Yeah. So I'm making videos today. It's official. I don't know. Just gonna make some videos. So I'm in New York City, and there's a couple now. They just got arraigned for chopping up some people. This thing has been happening regularly in New York City. I had a friend by the name of Sheldon. His street name was Superb. He came home and he was on the Joe Rogan show. Yes, let me reiterate that the boy was my friend about 20 years ago. I know who he is. Sheldon Johnson, I knew him quite well. I figured he was an articulate dude, but I would never lie. I already felt or always felt this kid was psychotic. Sheldon always made me laugh. He was, most of them type of guys, they crazy, but they'll make you laugh because of the things that they say and do. But, anyway, he's locked up now for cutting somebody else's head off. That guy I knew, kind of been friends with him for like 20 some years. We all three of us. And Sheldon did 26 years. He had 50 to do because of the he gave back some time and became one of those advocates, came home, hooked up with some people in the legal era area and he was doing good. In about 9 months he cut somebody's head off. Sheldon was black and Italian. I didn't even realize that. Very GQ, smooth looking brother. And I can speak like that. I don't have no uncomfortability about myself. I don't doubt who I am. For anybody wondering, um, I identify as an asexual. Again, I identify as an asexual. And prior to identify as an asexual, I was a heterosexual, meaning that my own main sexual interest was women. And even so, would always be women. And so I made a lot of noise just to say I never considered even being part of the same sex. I'm not knocking them. I'm not putting them in any category. They have already put themselves in a category. I love everybody. If they like what they into, I love it. Hey, more power to them. But anyway, this kid, superb, Sheldon Johnson, he went to Joe Rogan's show. And the whole interview, I know a lot of people was like, yeah, he did 26 years, it was good. He came home, he changed his life. And Joe Rogan, the lawyer that was on there, he was commended. A lot of people, they stood with him. To this day, when people believe in you and what you can do, they will stand for you. I'm being honest. Me being Sheldon Johnson's friend inside, I mean, literally like on Rikers Island, that's New York's prison. Was not New York's prison. It's NYC's jail. Him being one of my friends, and we running the same circles or whatever. In the beginning of his 26 years, I knew Sheldon was psychotic. Few dudes I know psychotic, and as much love I got for them, as much love they got for me. Some of these dudes, I won't let them know where I live at. And I don't care how much bread we done broke or what we done did or we done fought for each other or fought with each other against other people. Sheldon, when you see him, very handsome dude. Like I said, kid, black and Italian. I didn't even know that. All this came out recently after him coming home and allegedly killing this kid and cutting his head off. Another kid that we know. And so a lot of times as a society they judge they do a lot of judging on looks and the way you can articulate yourself. Like you look at me, you see the dreads, I may be having a mean mug. A lot of times I'm very adamant with how I speak and you can tell I stand on what I stand on. But that don't mean I'm some crazy fanatic dude that I'm just gonna commit some irregular crime and and I'm all over the news for something atrocious or horrific. I don't believe in that. I don't subscribe to a lot of that type of violence that I see a lot of my peers engage in, or people I don't even know. You know, a lot of times, just my looks alone, me being 6'5", yes, I'm that tall, I'm intimidating to a lot of people. And then there's a lot of guys who got complexes. They see people like me and they want to come at people like me because they feel like that'll give them pointers because I look so mean and I'm so big. It's like, okay, all right, if we can handle him, other people will respect us and think that we are gangster. Sidebar, trying to hurt me wouldn't make you or anybody look gangster for trying to hurt me because I'm just a human being. I believe like everybody else. And a lot of times, I don't want no smoke with no one. I just stand on mine if you try to violate. And of course, I'm going to take it all away. But I don't go out there looking for drama. I don't want a drama or a negative vibe around me. I want peace and prosperity. I love to listen to music. I love to enjoy myself, and I'm a people person. And what I'm doing here right now is trying to find a way so I can contact with a large amount of people so I can share my views and my opinions and expose a lot of situations that people been looking at and not realizing what they're looking at. I want to help in some kind of way. And that's what I'm on. Trying to help people, including helping myself. But God got my back on that. And so now that I done dug deep, we're gonna talk about some things, right? And yeah, hopefully I get subscriptions with these videos, and one of these days I can do a live, or maybe I spark an interest or conversation. What they call it, go viral, and that's what I'm hoping for because I'm looking for a lot of people, and I just don't want black people trying to engage or certain type of people, anybody. I don't care where you come from, what group or nationality you think you represent. You see me, stop, give me a like, give me a subscription, say something. I'ma say something back. Not that I ain't got nothing to do with my time. It's just that, man, listen, create a conversation where we can get some stimulation of conversation going, where we can get a point across and get something done. And what's that something, man? Peace and prosperity. This is election year. We done gave billions of dollars to Israel and Ukraine because they're at war with Iran and Russia. And them I guess those are two countries we really don't like. But right now in the domesticated part of the world in the United States, we got a lot of immigrants that just came over here and they eating and drinking. They gotta find houses and food to suffice these people. But you got individuals that been here, been starving, homeless, ain't got nothing, going through the whole diabolical change of dealing with this type of environment. Mental insanity is at an all time high. Riding New York subway train station is so crazy right now. You need life insurance just to go from point A to point B. I'm so confused that one of the reasons I think that I'm identified as asexual, where I find nothing attractive, is that these are the times where you don't know who's a heterosexual. I don't know what's going on with the sexes. I mean, the males or the females, the pronouns. I don't even know. I'm so lost with this. Women look like men look like women. They're having operations. This is a whole conglomerate of mess that I'm not too smart in trying to figure out who is who and what's what. And so to avoid the embarrassment or something that I don't deal with, I just say I'm turning this whole thing off. I'm not looking. Because you could look and see somebody with a fat ass. That's how we speak. A huge backside, whatever, BBL. And next thing you know, they're not really who they say they are or what they are. And you're like, well, what the fuck? And then, the way how you react, you may offend somebody and then a hate crime could come out of the situation. So you got to be very careful living in today's world. What I can't get with is the younger people, the teenagers, they coming up and whoever their parents are got them thinking that they on the same level. They can disrespect adults and violate adults, and these people ain't even lived to be 17 years in the world yet. Experience is the best teacher. So something is happening in our society, in our community, where it's causing a combustion of issues that I don't know how we're going to be able to survive in the next 50 to 100 years. Something is definitely wrong. Watching the news is horrific. It's like the criminal activities, you got elders being dragged, pummeled, violated in the worst way. Women being violated in the worst way, children being violated in the worst way, men being violated in the worst way. It's a violation all around the board. And we sitting here trying to decipher, what's going on with this planet. Global warming is the least of our worries. Because now, living in the United States of America, I'm guaranteeing people is faced with poverty. Look at the entertainment industry. What you thought it was to how it is now, people are really surprised and shocked. I'm not. I'm really not. Because everything has always been associated with the entertainment industry. This is why one of those religions I'm thinking is the Muslim religion. In certain places, other religions, they really look at music as haram. I don't see music as being a negative thing, but I'm starting to realize that a lot of this entertainment dispositions, these people are selling more than they sold. Certain things they just ain't never gonna get back. Um, Real quick, because I'm about to end this live, but it's not a live. I'm about to end this post. I'm gonna keep doing some videos. I'm all over the place with it. I got topics, but whatever topic anybody speak on, I'm gonna address. Real quick, Chris Brown, leave Quavo alone. Quavo lost that guy Takeoff. Offset ain't even with him. The Amigos is basically depleted. At this point, you're bullying Quavo. Kanye, I don't even know what you enter in the chat for when it come to Drake and all of them. Kendrick Lamar, you said what you said, and everybody's standing with you. And to me, you got the hardest hit for the year when it comes to your freestyle or whatever. Your shit with Metro Boomin and Future, ain't nobody messing with that right now. J. Cole, you apologized. I ain't never really been a big fan, but I think you're one of the greats, according to what my peers been saying. The music, everybody, people like, oh, because everybody's looking at the numbers and everybody see what's happening. And nobody wants to say that Puff Daddy and what he got going on played a major part in why the numbers in hip hop is very low right now. Everybody's starting to look at the people that was supposed to be the gatekeepers or the corner hold for hip hop. Everybody looking at this as disgusting. Puff, he rose to the top. God knows how, but he did. And now that all this is unraveling, people are disgusted. So the particular music industry is not really getting no money right now. Because everybody's starting to wake up like these people really something been happening with them. So yeah, so I'm assuming that whoever thought about this rap beef and everybody dissing each other, that controversy sells. So that's the way to stimulate sales and then get back in current standards. Um, Political. Nobody look at the fact that Donald Trump is on trial. The minorities or the ethnic groups that decided that Donald Trump was a racist, now they starting to believe that Trump could be the one to help them get a better living in this country. And the Democrat administration, they realize that. So what they're going to do is they're going to really put this man through the ringer because they don't really want Trump back in that office. Biden, is he dead or is he alive? But we don't know because we just saw him last night. And he look alive to me, but the way his whole administration is he dead? We don't know who making the rules. And so now, what I'm trying to explain to everybody is this, and I'm seeing this video is being long, and I hope I could be able to upload it. We don't know what's going on. And I know I got to be careful of what I'm saying on this internet, but we don't know what's going on. I know when OJ died, Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner, he shouldn't have said what he had to say after killing the people. He was wrong for that. What else? Jaguar riding sheep. Shorty, you ain't lying. You might be a little crazy, but what's the point at this point right now? What's your objective? You and Gene Deal and everybody that was back then who was around these people that now they whole gift is to put these people out there in the front and tell all of us how evil these people are. What part y'all play? Other than that, man, you tell me. You guys tell me, man. Come in the comments. Like and subscribe, man. I can talk forever, but I'm going to be really trying to wake people up. And I'm going to be really trying to help in whatever area I can. Ask me questions. Give me topics, y'all.